Hello and welcome back everyone to another Plants vs Zombies 2 episode. Now today I'll be basically selecting the best plant from each world. Okay, so basically I'll be doing it in the almanac cause it's more convenient and faster. So yeah, as you can see when the background changes, I'll just assume it's the next world. Okay, so for the first one, the best plant is obviously the sunflower. I mean, it's not even a competition. You cannot have anything without the sunflower. So yeah, pretty obvious, pretty basic. And yep, that's it. Now over here we have pirate sea till this column, and over here we'll get the next one. So we're not going into that. um, I personally prefer Snapdragon, so I'm gonna give it to Snapdragon because I don't know. I've just used him a lot. Is it him or her? I'm really not sure. I'm just gonna refer every plant as him. So I've used him a lot. So yeah, he's pretty effective. Only the top row and bottom row are like a little bit less protected when I use him, but it's manageable and he's amazing overall. Okay, so now we have the Wild West. Okay, personally, I prefer the Lightning Reed. Lightning Reed is so good with Swarm, it's unreal. Like, so many chickens and so many weasels have been massacred because of this plant. Like, amazing plant. And actually, you might think that he's very weak, but personally, if you get a lot of them down, it's one of not the best plant, but one of the better plants in the game. So I'll be giving it to the Lightning Reed this time. And wait, okay, I I'll still give it to Lightning Reed because of the sun cost. But otherwise, if you're just interested in raw strength and sun is not an issue, then it has to be Winter Melon because, frankly, Winter Melon has like the most damage in the entire game. He's broken, he's cracked. But yeah, personally for me, it's Lightning Reed though. Far future. Well, I'm gonna give it to Laser Beam because in my personal experience, I've been using a lot of Spearmint. So for me, Laser Beam is amazing. Though I'd say Hypnoshroom is the most fun to use, but because I'm picking the best plant from each world, I'll say Laser Beam. And you can argue that Citron's good, but trust me, it doesn't work out that well. And if you do not have a mint and you're just like bothered about, well, which plant should I use in a particular world, I'd say Infinite is amazing because I'll be honest, you just use plant food on him and Infinite basically blocks all the lanes, so you don't actually have to worry about anything after that. But if you have mints and you have all the plants and you're just ranking based on the worlds, which I am doing, I'd give it to Laser Beam. Okay, now we have the Big Wave Beach. Oh no, sorry, I missed this one. The Dark Ages. Well, it's pretty decent, I guess. I don't know, man. It's not one of my favorite worlds. It's actually quite hard. I'll give it to Fume Shroom. Fume Shroom is very underrated. Um, yeah, I don't think it's recognized enough. I'd say Fume Shroom is pretty amazing. And because I think the plants don't sleep in PVZ too, I mean the mushrooms. So yeah, it's basically just a buff for a Fume Shroom. So it's amazing. I wish they had Doom Shroom here. He would have won the entire thing, like no questions asked. Anyways, next one is the Big Wave Peach. Um, See, I would have picked Banana Launcher, but it has the same issue as Winter Melon. It's too expensive and you unlock it like way too late in the game. And personally, I'd go with Homing Thistle. Actually, this is a premium one, but it does come under Big Wave Peach thing. That's why I was viewing the almanac just because I don't know where I should place the premium ones. So anyways, I'd give it to homing thistle because it's amazing. Okay, and it works out pretty well with the spearmint, and not only that, like multiple lanes, it's amazing. Okay, I don't have to worry about anything. Now this one, I mean it's pretty obvious. I've been talking about it a lot. 5p shooter, no questions asked. I mean, for frostbite caves, 5p shooter, or even in general, like if you just want to finish the game, a speedrunner, 5p shooter is the best plant you can have, and apparently it's a she. I think someone corrected me in the comments last time. Yeah. So yeah, I remember now. Thanks. Yeah. So 5p shooter. Next is the Lost City. Well, all plants suck and Lost City, not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of any of them particularly, but I don't know. If I really have to pick, I'll pick the Endurian. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm assuming it's Endurian. So we're gonna go with that. It's a good plant, like I've used him a lot. You just plant him in the front and basically he does damage as well, like while defending. He's okay. I mean, I tried using the red stinger, but frankly, Lost City, I mean, is a very difficult world because of the umbrella one and that shovel one. Shovel zombie, umbrella zombie, I don't know, both of them. They're basically pain. So yeah, Endurian, definitely. Now in Neon Mixtape, again, I have talked about it before, but in my comments, so I don't know if you guys know, but it's Time Warp or Time Warp. I'm sorry, I think it's Time Warp, the way you pronounce it. But yeah, the reason why I think Time Warp is so superior, well, in comparison to all of them, is because first of all, it's level locked. Basically, the plants which are absolutely broken have been capped, so they can only be used in their respective worlds. So this is one of them. Now it does heal the zombies, but you see, you get a lot of sun, and basically, if a zombie say his arm fell off, he cannot regrow his arm, right? So it it's like amazing. Like there's only like bars, like say a regular zombie has like 2 bars of health, where when it reaches half, his falls off, and when he his health is fully drained, his head falls off. So basically, if you've already done 1 bar of damage, time warp basically just recovers till that 1 bar point. It doesn't recover all 2 bars. So that's amazing. And basically, I mean, it's gotten me out of so many sticky situations because you can just place traps in the last column, and it's amazing. Trust me, I can make an in-depth video on it if you guys want, but Time Warp, in my opinion, is the strongest one in like Neon Mixtape. Now moving on to Jurassic Marsh. It is my favorite world because I love dinosaurs. I mean, completely unrelated, but yeah. Uh, Primal Potato Mine is the strongest one. No questions asked. It damn overpowered. Like I don't even know why it's a question, but I've used him so much in battles arena and in general. He's very strong. So yeah, Primal Potato Mine. Now in this one, most people will say Dusk Clobber. I mean, it should be Dusk Clobber, but I actually prefer Shadow Shroom, because basically if you just put 2 plant food to Shadow Shroom, it basically clears the entire board, which is an amazing and overpowered power. Which, I mean, I get it, it's expensive, but like that octopus zombie in Big Wave Beach, he gives me a lot of trouble, so I just use the Shadow Shroom for it. It's damn overpowered. Like, not extremely overpowered, but in a good sense, like decently overpowered. Otherwise, it's a Tusk Clobber, obviously. Now, because these premium plants, I don't know where these guys are, but as you can see, I don't have all of them unlocked. I'll just go into mints because I have a lot of mints unlocked and I have a decent idea like on which mints are the best. Well, the best mint right now is spearmint, because you can use it for sun in the regular world. In battles, it's basically a bonus. Like, why won't you use it? But there's another mint which is pretty amazing. Not as good as the spearmint, but close enough. Arguably better in some situations as well. And that is the bombardment. Bombardment is pretty good. Uh, it has random explosions, so that's a bit disappointing. Sometimes it doesn't clear out all the zombies, but overall it's pretty strong and well, it does help my primal potato mine. So I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, I think this is it. Uh, I'll just go over it again if you don't have the time. I gave it to Sunflower, I gave it to Snapdragon, and then where is it? I'm sorry, I'm not good at finding things. I gave it to Laser Bean, I gave it to Fume Shroom, I gave it to Homing Thistle, I gave it to Fire Pea Shooter, I gave it to Endurian, I gave it to Time Warp. Did I miss one? I am not sure. No, oh yeah, I missed one. No, I didn't. Sorry. Infinite's pretty good though. Yeah. Next, this one, 5P shooter. I'd say Endurian. Yeah, I already typed that. Primal Potato Mine, obviously. Time Warp, and again Shadow Shroom. And for the mints, Spearmint. Yeah, that's it. I think that pretty much covers it. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe. Really helps me a lot. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Peace out. And this might not seem like a very well made video. I'm really sorry. I'm actually very busy right now with college and exams. Yeah, but everything should be getting on track soon enough. Thank you guys so much for your support for that. And yeah, peace out.